Okay, so for question 7 from PJC, we want to look at I think it's an iodometric titration. So reaction between iodide and peroxide disulfide. They are mixed in the presence of thiosulfate and a little starch. Okay, so the time taken for a blue color to be observed is then determined. Okay, so the thiosulfate is to react with the I2, a little bit of I2, so that we can react away the initial amount, and then we are able to find out how fast the reaction proceeds if we change the concentration of each of the reactants. Okay, so let's look at all the experiment. So far, experiment 1, 2, 3, right? The total volume is kept constant using water. So we can do a direct comparison, yeah. So if we do a comparison between experiment 1 and 2, right? Peroxide disulfide kept constant. When the concentration is increased by 1.5 times, the rate also increased by about 1.5 times. Okay, because the rate is inversely proportional to the time. Okay, so the time taken, if it drops by 1.5 times thereabouts, the rate is increased by 1.5 times. Okay, so order with respect to I minus is first order. Okay, so if we do another check, right? We do another check to find the order with respect to S2082 minus, and we can use experiment 2 and 3. This is kept constant. When the concentration of peroxide disulfide is doubled, what happens to the time taken? The time taken is half, so the rate is also doubled. Okay, so this is first order as well. Okay, so now that we know the order, right? Let's see what parameters do we have in experiment 4. We are told, right, that concentration of I minus is increased by about 1/3. Okay, so times 1.3 times. Okay, thereabouts. And then we are told that the time taken okay, let me calculate out what's the time taken. Okay, so the rate, right, actually increased by about 2.65 times. Okay, so it basically means that your volume, right, volume of S2082 minus also increased correspondingly by about 1.3. Okay, so let's look at some of the options available. Okay, so if it increase by, sorry, it should increase by double, yeah, it should increase by double. Because 1.3 times, right, 1.3 times, in order to get to 2.65 times, you need to double this rate. Okay, so double this rate, you will need like 20 cm cube, and then water you will need to put it at 0, because total volume, right, is fixed at 40. Okay, so our answer here should be D.